I can.
There, you should be able to hear me now.
Is your audio shared? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, you should be able to hear me now. But anyway, we're under virtual safety car conditions. Jeez, I was doing a grand little commentating job.
Is it virtual zero? Can you just throw me a quick invite? Also, we're not the best team, but
Yeah, if I'm able to. How do you do that from in the game? Yeah, I see it now. Never mind, yeah, I see it. No, it won't let me send you an invite. Can't invite players because this game group has closed.
alright, then it may be a single country. Unfortunately.
Unless you want to watch some delayed shit from behind on my stream. I don't mind doing it anyway, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shit show anyway in terms of tires and everything, but
Yeah. You could just call it off and tell them you were doing it next week or something, or not next week, but reschedule the race.
I think yeah, I don't know how we're meant to tell them when they're on the race,
Yeah, that's a good question.
you know what I'll do? Yeah, if you just keep commenting there for a minute,
I will, yeah, no bother. The Wild Star is looking to get past Base Air on it, but he's not close enough, and that's the closest gap actually Galvin's beside Old Wing Goals. We're looking to size up a move down there.
Just stay with it. No.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I know it's my decision.
Yeah. Wild Storm, he's going to use a lot of his ERS. He's going to catch him down here. Now he's going to go. This could be an airplane crash if they come together. Base Aaron's moving under braking. No, that's not. That's the first Verstappen move if I've ever seen it. He did a little jink in the braking zone. Could be looked at from the stewards. They might take too kindly to things like that. Well, we move on anyway.
Yeah, I think we're just going to keep going.
Roy buys into the pits. Godwin's looking to get past him. Oldwin's goals. That's the closest battle on track at the moment. Besides the Wild Storm and Base Aaron again. Base Aaron definitely has the pace to get past him. The Wild Storm has the pace to get past Base Aaron, but it's Singapore, so. What?
Penalties at the end of the race as well, with the wrong tyres for majority of the grid. 1, 2, just there, Fox. Start on mediums, didn't they?
Yeah, I have a picture of it anyway, so I'll know.
Let's say you're on Wild Storm, Pipe Tech, Big Boy Deck. No, Big Boy Deck and 10 actually, yeah. So that's.
Yeah. You have it on your stream, actually, I think.
I don't think it will. Take more time to make any quality.
Maybe not.
Yeah, there's 4 lads who will be getting penalties.
Yeah.
20 seconds penalties, or maybe quality, but I'm not too sure yet.
Now the Wild Storm will be looking to make a move on Aaron again, or Aaron, why did I say Aaron? Best Aaron. And he's gonna go he's gonna go around the outside, he's not gonna hang it around there, he's gonna get pushed wide. He's gonna go wide and actually take the move into the next corner. It's not a bad move from the Wild Storm. There, and Base Aaron tries to come back at him into turn 4, but it's no use. Ooh, Outwind Goals is sparking a lot. He must be running a low car. As Idishu comes into the pits. Godwin's really putting the pressure on Goals. So I'm gonna call him, I don't know how to pronounce his name. That's actually the closest battle on track right now. Fallon, just Zero Fox is coming within a second as the medium tires start to come back into the race. He's 1.035 behind. Ooh, that could be a corner cutting. Warning there for Godwin. There's not much really happening. We're kind of at a stagnant point in the race where we'll probably just wait for the first pit stops before we see a bit of action. God sends a little dummy to say he's coming into the pits, but he stays out. Godwin is pushing him hard into the first few corners. Oh, and he's locked his rear brakes and he's gone around. He's into the pit lane, exit line. He almost hit the wall though. It's okay he didn't. Oh, FaZe McBoss spun at the last corner coming across the finish line. He gets passed by FaZe Forward, his fellow FaZe member. What?
Surprised at all.
He's not turning off his ERS, he's on hards and the tyres are red hot and he's running at 10% ERS while having overtake on. He's just turned it off now. Zero Fox has come back within half a second of Fallon now. Fallon's soft tyres will start to go off, they're 5 laps old. Once he keeps the traction down out of the DRS zones, he should be okay. He shouldn't get overtaken unless he makes a mistake.
Exactly. Yeah, but he should be in the tyres, that's the only thing, so...
Yeah.
Himself, the Wildstorm, Basair on Pipe Tech should all not be on those tyres.
Oh, and Ueda goes has just got a 3-second time penalty. That's a bit early to be getting penalties around here. I'll be expecting a few more from him if he's getting them that regularly. Cyber Joe's tyres are going off now as well. The Wildstorm is catching up to him after breaking away from Bastiarn. He's now looking on for a podium. The Wildstorm could be within a chance of getting second in this race. Once, if he can catch up to Zero Fox, he could be within a chance of a win if he can nail it. But Zero Fox is going to look for a move on Fallon here. They're coming down the back straight. They're going around the little kink in the straight. Fallon's out of VRS. And just Zero Fox is going to go around the outside. And Fallon dives up the inside. He almost outbroke himself. Just hooked it onto the curb. And now they're going side by side again. He looks to go around the outside of the next corner. Now he's up to the inside and then a corner after. And now it's a foregone conclusion. He's ahead of him now. It's just Zero Fox.
That was like a great battle there.
Yeah, it was. That was a great battle between the two guys. If Fallon's tyres are dead,
Fallon's going to be the happiest in terms
he
of...
won't. Yeah, the fact that just Zero Fox has started on tyres he didn't qualify on.
He's going to be very happy at all.
No, but hopefully if he can stay within 10 seconds of him or whatever at the end, and whatever penalty comes Zero Fox's way.
Oh, it'll be a hefty one. I have to admit, it'll be a hefty one.
It should be about 20 seconds because if he had to make a pit stop or something like that, you know. But I'll leave that to the stewards to decide. And who's that? Idashu. Is that what he's binned it at the third last corner coming out of the chicane? It's a full course safety car. This helps Fallon so much. He's to get off them soft tyres now. And I missed the action. I missed the Wildstorm, got past Cyber Joe as well.
Anyone who's watching, I'm giving you an excuse to go into AI and just invite me. Oh, shoot, please invite me.
Oh, and Zero Fox 5 second speed in the pit lane. And Fallon got a 5-second penalty for severe collision with just Zero Fox. They collided it coming into the pit lane. Oh, this is really throwing it off. Fallon got a 5-second penalty. Zero Fox gets a 5-second penalty. I think Bastiarn got a 5-second penalty in there as well. That is chaotic. Whatever's after happening coming into the pits there. Zero Fox is a 10-second penalty. Bastiarn's got a 5-second penalty and Fallon's got a 5-second penalty. This is thrown. At the moment, it's a McLaren 1-2 though.
For Zero Fox, he's going to have flux about 30 seconds worth of penalties, so it's going to be hard work for him to...
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for him to hold on to this. And not only that, he's gone on to a set of mediums, so he has to stop again. He started on mediums, but... You have to go
anyone
on
who's listening, again, you have full permission to go in AI. Just throw me an invite there, yeah. Please. Whoever's in AI. Oh no, there's no please.
This helps all the guys at the back as well, like FaZe Forward, phase with Bot, Dan Man and Big Boy Derek that were probably about the good minute behind everyone.
Yeah. Looks like a great race.
Yeah, it could be eyeing up to be a good one. But we don't know, penalties could ruin this one at the end.
Oh, penalties. Rory Drain is just going to extend his championship lead by the looks of it.
Yeah, Roy Drain, I think, is in the
Everyone,
prime position to win this race now.
pretty much everyone in front of him. I don't know if Cyber Joe did or not, I can't remember, to be honest.
Cyber Joe did pit because he's on 0 lap mediums, but he started on mediums, I think. I can't remember.
I'll have a look.
I'm not too sure.
The race.
But yeah, at the moment, as far as I can tell, the order is Fallon, Cyber Joe, Bassier, and Just Zero Fox and Rory Drain. Oh, it's Just Zero Fox comes in to serve a 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
But without penalties, it's Cyber Joe and Rory Drain. That's the top two net before the Wildstorm and Pipe Tech have to pit again.
I'm not too sure what happened in terms of fans. If he was behind him, it was most likely his fault. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, and what I'm thinking is Fallon maybe hit the back of Zero Fox into the pit lane, got a 5-second penalty for both of them, and then caused Just Zero Fox to be speeding in the pit lane because he hit him. Which is unlucky. It's a bit unfortunate for Just Zero Fox, but he did start on the wrong tyres, so I don't feel too sorry for him. Just wait for the safety cars to come in now. Zero Fox has just served his penalty, and he still comes out ahead of Danman and Big Boy Dark. Oh, he didn't get to serve his penalty. He got it. He still has 10 seconds worth of penalties, so he just made a full pit stop.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's just ruined his race there, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's his race, I think, done. Yeah, and he's on a set of hards, though, to be fair, so I'm not too sure how long a medium can stretch in this race, so maybe he can get himself back up into a good position.
Maybe even pushing 40 seconds worth of penalties, so he may struggle to get any decent points in this race.
Yeah, unless we have an now chaotic race, I don't see him scoring any points.
I should double check the Cyber Joe starting mediums. No, Cyber Joe started on soft, so I think Cyber Joe is actually...
So yeah, Cyber Joe is net lead once Fallon serves his 5-second penalty. Actually, he won't have to, he could get that removed at the end.
Cyber Joe is also the man who was in P2 in the championship, so he definitely needs a race win here to try to get back in.
To catch up again.
31 points behind Rory, so Rory's shown his dominance here.
Rory at the moment is in net P2 though, so Cyber Joe has to win this one and hope that Rory Drain can't get past the guys ahead, as the safety car is coming in now. So we got the Wildstorm backing up the pack, although he's not backing up too slowly. The safety car is still right there. I expect he'll go somewhere around now, but I'll be expecting a few people to spin on cold tires coming out of the last corner, and now the Wildstorm is gone.
A couple of races before I've had lads get on the power early there, and it's took myself and 3 or 4 of the lads out, so I'll see back.
Yeah. Oh, and somebody is gone. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. Wonder who it is. Oh, and it's Big Boy Dark Spun coming out of the corner. Of course, it was one of my fellow Aston Martin drivers.
I'm not surprised.
I knew somebody would do it.
I'm just happy it was Big Boy Dark.
The 2 McLarens are looking well. If I was Pipe Tech now, play the team game and hold up the entire pack for the Wildstorm to make a pit stop and come out in a good position. You would have to do a really good hold up job, but it could be done considering it is Singapore. We've got nobody making moves at the moment. As we come into the middle sector, it's impossible to overtake. Oh, we go down the mini back straight. And the Wildstorm has pulled out a 1.1 second lead over his teammate Pipe Tech, who I actually think is holding up. Maybe he's not, he might be doing it intentionally, but he is holding up the guys behind.
He's holding up for a good while.
Yeah, I think it could be done. He could hold them up for a long time and let the Wildstorm actually come out in first. depending on how good his defensive driving is. Yeah, I would be saying about 20, 22, 23, I'd say.
Yeah, that's not including the penalty either. Like,
yeah.
He's got a hefty job in front of him.
Oh, and here comes Fallon. He's going to go for the move down the main straight into turn one. Oh, he backs out of it. Wise choice. The corner gets too tight for 2 cars. He's going to be looking for a move though down into on the big long back straight. Oh, I know he gets washed out with a bit of aero, but it's okay. He's gonna get him here. Pipe Tech doesn't even fight it. He's got no ERS on either. Oh, and Cyber Joe's gonna look to go. They're 3 wide. Oh, Cyber Joe sneaks it. Oh, somebody's got damage. I think Pipe Tech has got wing damage. Somebody has wing damage. There's a wing flying, and Cyber Joe looks to go past Fallon. Jesus, all just kicked off in 3 corners. That is crazy. It is Cyber Joe. I think he's got no front left end plate by the looks of it. It's hard to tell from the off-board cameras. I'm getting a helicopter view.
Have a look at Fallon's onboard and stuff back, maybe.
That's a good choice, suggestion. Can't really see it. It's not really rendering in that good, and there's a lot of hot air coming off the back of that Williams car. No, he's still got his front wing. Yeah, he's okay. Oh, it's Bassy Aaron who has it. Oh, and Cosmic George tried to send one on Rory Train up into the middle sector, going underneath the stand, and he almost won it. Cosmic George then gets a 3 second.
You don't really want to do that one, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely not. He's looking to get past us. Pipe Tech comes into the pits. He's got a 5-second speed in pit lane. Oh, Pipe Tech. And you just ruined your race. Cyber Joe's looking for a move on Fallon. Cyber Joe is on the move. He knows his championship is at stake here. He's got a ERS flow, and he's going to come up to Fallon. He's going to send it around the outside. He doesn't. He backs out. Good choice. Oh, he gets a good run. Is he going to... No, he's not. That'll be another lap. Where the Wildstorm gets to pull out, he's now 3 seconds ahead of everyone. As Phase Forward gets past... Oh, Phase McBottom, basically. What are you saying?
Have a huge pace advantage once he gets past Fallon. He's going to be...
Yeah. Goodwin is looking for a move past Cosmic George. Oh, he almost hits the wall coming underneath the bridge. That was close. Oh, he's run wide. Going onto the back straight. He gets a good exit though. Oh, the 2 Williams going side by side down into the hairpin. And Anna's Fire comes, or the 2 Alpha Towers, and Anna's Fire comes out ahead. Oh, Cyber Joe and Fallon going side by side. Fallon holds it. I wonder where he tried to make a move there, Cyber Joe. It looks like into one of those quick chicanes. This all helps the Wildstorm. Fallon is really struggling in this early stage. Rory Drain is up to 4th. He's only 2 seconds behind Cyber Joe. Cyber Joe needs to get a move done coming down this back straight now. I think Whedon Goals has had a spin or something, but he's in the pit lane now and he's going really slowly. Cosmic George is looking for a move on Rory Drain, but it will not happen unless he gets a good run down here in the back straight. But here comes Cyber Joe. He's not close enough, but he'll be looking to make a move soon enough. Cosmic George looks very quick at the moment. Rory Drain, I don't know if he's struggling or is that just the pace he has. He doesn't look too quick as Zero Fox just sets the fastest lap of the race. Cyber Joe is pushing Fallon through every corner. This is all helping Rory Drain, as he's now 1.7 seconds behind. Cyber Joe now is going to get a good exit, is he? Oh, they're going to go side by side. Here comes Cyber Joe now. He's going to look to go around the outside, down the back straight. Oh, he's going to get an absolute unbelievable switchback. That was unbelievable. What a switchback from Cyber Joe. Pat yourself on the back
Just
there.
seen that there. That is
That is
TikTok worthy.
unreal. That was switchback. Yeah, he switched him back so hard, Fallon almost hit the wall. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a great move. Sector 3 yellow flags. Who's that? It's Rotty by his spun, and now he's hit the wall as well. He still has his front wing, but he's got too much heat in them tyres now. He's got to calm down. The Wild Storm is now into the pit lane, so Cyber Joe is leading this race with Fallon and Rory's Rain finishing out the podium as it stands. Fallon seems to be having a bit of a connection issue as Pipe Tech gets a 3-second time penalty. Where's the Wild Storm going to come out? Is he going to come out side by side with anyone? No, he's not. He's going to come out in lovely fresh air. So he is. Who's this? FaZe McBoss looking to get past his fellow FaZe counterpart and FaZe forward. No, he's not going to get him down into the main straight down here anyway. There's Rutty Boy going to come out. He's just came into the pit. He's just got his change of tyres there now. As Sweden goes comes in there as well. Rory Drain half a second behind Fallon. Cyber Joe is flying 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. I can't even count quick enough. He's 2.1, 2.2 seconds ahead now. This is crazy. Cyber Joe is flying 2.4 seconds ahead. He's really getting a move on right now. Cosmic Joe George is still looking for a move on Rory Drain, who's looking for a move on Fallon. Things are getting a bit sketchy coming into this middle part of the race now, as we're just about to take over halfway. And Cosmic George clips the wall. He gets no wing damage, but definitely hurt his confidence, because this track is all about confidence. And Fallon gets a 3-second time penalty now. He's got 8 seconds worth of penalties. If I was Fallon, I wouldn't be trying to fight these guys too hard, because you could end up crashing with some of the championship leaders and you're already having 8 seconds worth of penalties. It might be worth your while actually holding them up.
Looks like a great race in the streets.
The Gowd, Fallon is so slow. The Gowdman's, he's got a move on Cosmic George going down the straight. They're going to go side by side into the little kink on the straight underneath the big bridge. As they go side by side, he's going to turn in on him. He has to run wide, but he gets the move done. Does Gowdman. Now he's ahead, and he'll be setting his sights on Rory Drain. This Gowdman fella he's a bit quick, though he is. Fallon holds up Rory Drain. Fallon's doing a great job of holding up people. There's nobody else really close except FaZe McBaugh, who might be looking for a move out. And sends it from a half a second behind. He thinks about it, but he thinks the wiser. Cosmic George is falling off the races. I think he's just showed his pace a bit too early and burnt out his tyres. He's now 1.3 seconds behind them, that little keggle of cares. As Fallon still holds up Rory Drain, and Cyber Joe has pulled out a 5.2 second lead. At this race, Cyber Joe is looking like he could walk this race and still win. Cosmic George has either spun or just been really cautious going into the pits, because he's now in the pits for some reason. I don't know why. His tyres must have just died, like I was saying. As the Wild Storms, it's a 1:39.1 for fastest lap of the race. Here comes Rory Drain. He needs to make a move now. This is his chance. Virtual safety car, and he can't make. He was side by side with Fallon, but the virtual safety car comes out. So he has to just bide for another length of time. This is torture for Rory Drain, looks like he's got so much more pace. This is crazy. Cyber Joe is well ahead in this race. as we wait for this virtual safety car to come in, Cyber Joe is leading the pack by 6 seconds. Cosmic George gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC. It's Big Boy Dark's looking to get past. I believe that's Goudwin. Oh, and Fallon has caught Rory Drain sleeping here on the race there. He's already pulled out a 2-second lead, 1.6. Well, here's Rory Drain's tyres will start coming back into it again once the hards are still cold and a bit fresh and kind of new compared to the mediums that are sticky and quick. At the moment, oh, you got Cosmic George and Faith Forward going side by side down into underneath the grandstand. Oh, they're gonna go side by side. Faith Forward needs to back out, and he does. But he looks for a switchback though. He almost pulled it off. That was a very close switchback. Would have been a nice move if he could have switched back in there. As the Wild Storm is looking for a move on Danman, he should be able to get him down here and line him up. DRS, he gets him before they even get the DRS. That's a move done there for the Wild Storm, who's looking to push on in this race. Served his 10-second penalty. Was it him that got a 10-second penalty? I don't even remember. No, it was Zero Fox. The Wild Storm served his. Whatever he got, he took a penalty, served it, gone out. And now he's looking to make moves back up to the front where he's only 9 seconds behind Rory Drain or so. As Rory Drain comes back within another second, again he's looking to close that gap up to Fallon again. But this could be a stage where the hards start coming back into it. They still won't be as quick as the mediums, but they'll be, every lap that goes by, Fallon will start to get quicker and quicker compared to the rest. As this is, as Roy Boy actually is looking to get past Bassiaran, but he won't get him past here. So at the moment, this gap between Rory Drain and Fallon is the closest on track. So we're going to stay on board with this, especially when Cyber Joe is pulling out a 6-second lead. And if Rory Drain can get past him, we could be looking at a championship fight here in the Singapore streets. As Goudwin is looking to get by Big Boy Dark, who's a lap down, is looking to get past Rory Drain in one lap himself, which you're allowed to do. Just once he doesn't hinder anyone, and Big Boy Dark gets a 3-second penalty trying to unlap himself. Rory Drain, you'll need to size him up this lap, you won't get him here. As Goudwin is looking for a move, Big Boy Dark's looking for a move on Rory Drain. Cosmic George and Anas are... Oh, Anas is in the pits. So he's going to come out side by side with Faith Forward though. No, he's not, but Faith Forward's going to have better tyres, warmer tyres coming out here, but Anas has got the fresh hards, and that will be that for them. Goudwin, Rory Drain's getting held up by Fallon once again, and Goudwin is looking like a man on a mission, and he backs out underneath the bridge, but now he's going to get a lovely exit, will he? No, not as good as Rory Drain. Actually, they kind of get an even one. But Rory Drain has also got the DRS, so he won't be getting past him here. Still the closest battle on track, but it's a great battle between the three guys in second, third and fourth. Savannah still tries to battle it out here in second place. Rory Drain's a bit slow in this middle sector here as Big Boy Dark on laps himself from Fallon. That will give Fallon the DRS for the next lap. If he can just stay within the 1 second going down the back straight, Fallon will hold on to that second place for another lap. As Goudwin comes into the pits, he's pulled the string on Rory Drain. He's going to have to push really hard coming out of his pit lane here and do maybe a Vettel on it and get a double undercut on the two guys ahead. We'll follow him on his outlap as Rory Drain comes in, and we'll see where they come out after. But I have a feeling Goudwin could have pulled the wool over their eyes here, and he might be on. If he can get out in that gap, which is the gap he's in right now, which he won't, that would have been a nice gap to get out into lovely fresh air, but he's going to be out in a bit of traffic here. He wants to be getting a move on as quick as possible. Cosmic George is in. Rory Drain 4 tenths behind Fallon here. Fallon is now in P1. Have I missed? I must have missed something. Can't even remember who was in first. Jeez. Cyber Joe. Oh, he's pitted. Jeez, I was freaking out. I thought I missed something. Cyber Joe is pitted. I didn't even realize. Jeez. Okay. So RYN now needs to get a move on here on Fallon. It's face forward and Galvin goes side by side. Galvin's getting held up by face forward. This isn't going to help his undercut clause here. As if I was RYN, I'd be pitting now, because the more he stays out, the more he's going to get held up, and the more definite chance he'll get undercut from Galvin. Fallon is still ahead of him. This RYN must be clawing his eyes out right now. So here comes Goudwin on face forward. Face forward's got no traction out here. Here comes Goudwin, who's going to look to go around the outside. So he goes side by side down the back straight. And he goes too deep and he's locked up. He's gone straight on Goudwin. That's his undercut gone. Oh, Goudwin, man. That is so unfortunate. Oh, he needs to do better than that, I'm afraid. Fresh with tires, he didn't need to brake as late as he did. Now he's pushing too hard and he's locking up into every corner. Cyber Joe goes past Damman down into T1. Damman, he's on 12 lap mediums. He won't be making any comeback down the back straight on Cyber Joe. Cyber Joe is now up to what is still a net P1. So it is. Goudwin's going to look to get past Roty again, but I'm feeling Goudwin's tyres are not great after that double, could be even a quadruple lock up into that corner. As he's looking to get past Roty Chris, T1 commentator, Tier 1 commentator. As here they go, now they're going to go side by side. He's going to go around the long way around the kink, but it's going to turn into the inside of the next corner. Oh, and RYN, not RYN, Roty's just hit him. I think it's a 3-second time penalty, and he sends one down the inside. What a dive bomb there from Chris. It's a great move, Chris. Unfortunately, you got a 3-second time penalty to show for it, though. That's the only thing. RYN's back to within a second of Fallon, who's getting a lot of DRS off Big Boy Dark for the last 5 or so laps. They've just been going as Big Boy Dark now pulls in. Now this is where RYN should show his pace with the extra bit of DRS, and maybe even, oh no, Fallon has got a lot of ERS still to play with, whereas RYN has only got 20%. And who is that is into the pits there? Is that or out? FaZe McBot is in. Oh, Big Boy Dark is retired in the pit lane. He's called it quits for the night there. Now we've got no real close battle. Actually, we do. We've Goudwin here and Roty boys going at it into the second last corner. This is great racing from everyone in here in this tier tonight. Not a lot of contact. A few virtual safety cars, one safety car. Not too bad. But thought he was going to look for a little bit of like a switchback, kind of half switchback, as Roty boy's tyres are not looking in good nick. They seem to have a bit of like blister lines on them, and Roty boy's got no ERS. He's sitting duck down the straight now. He's just got to make himself awkward. Oh, and he does! Goudwin hits the wall, sends it, and he spins. Goudwin, and Roty boy, and Goudwin retires on track. That is definitely a penalty coming his way. That is not what you like to see in a league race, because this could cause a safety car or anything. Luckily enough it doesn't, but Goudwin, you can't be retiring on track, my friend. The Wildstorm is looking to make a move on RYN, who must have made a mistake, because RYN is 2.3 seconds behind Fallon. Here comes the Wildstorm and RYN. RYN's looking to tuck back in, get the DRS on the next straight. But the Wildstorm, 7 laps old, medium, is going to be looking. The Wildstorm is going to win this race. So he is, because I don't think Fallon can stretch this, especially with his 5-second penalty. There's no way he can make this race his to win. Pipe taking Damman, or Damman's in the pits. So he is. Now we've got no real close battles on track, just Damman getting overtaken in the pit lane, obviously. And and he just comes out of, who's that? FaZe McBaugh, who's not have had the best of race. He's a long way behind the guys in first place, and even the guys in the points, he's a good minute or so behind. He's actually even more, he's a good 2-3 minutes nearly, I'd say. So Wildstorm, I don't think he'll make this move look easy, as Rory Drain couldn't capitalise on his overspeed that he had on Fallon, and now has to pay the price for it. But he is still ahead of his championship rival, Cyber Joe, but Cyber Joe has 2 lap old mediums, whereas Rory Drain has 13, and I don't think he'll be able to stretch it to the end. So this is looking sketchy for Rory Drain, and Cyber Joe could pull in on that, I think it's 38 point lead that he has in the championship. As here comes the Wildstorm, he's going to make this move look easy on Fallon compared to what Rory Drain has been doing. This is the closest battle on track, so he will stay on this battle. Now he's got the ERS flowing, but Fallon has got a load of it. He's very good at managing that ERS, this Fallon. He's going to deploy all of it right now, and that's exactly what he's doing. But the Wildstorm has got the DRS, which is an extra about 15 kilometers an hour, and he goes to go around the outside. Oh, and they make contact, and he gets run wide. There's the Wildstorm, and he has to pull out, but he goes up the inside. That's a great move from the Wildstorm, but Fallon holds it. That's a great defensive maneuver, and he's going to go for a switchback. What a switchback that is, but he's out of ERS, and here comes Fallon. He's just backed out of it. That's good driving to 2 guys. That is top tier racing. That is what you like to see in a league race. And the Wildstorm cuts the corner there. That's not great from him there. And Fallon gets a bad exit. And there goes the Wildstorm. Wildstorm now leads this race with, what is that, 7, 8, 9 laps to go? 8 laps. Race, and it looks like the Wildstorm is going to run away with this race as it stands. We'll keep an eye on that battle, as Fallon's tyres will come into it eventually. It will be another 7, 8 laps before they come. Actually, we don't have that long. It'll be another 5, 6 laps before Fallon's tyres probably equal out with the Wildstorms. He might start to come back at him again. As we watch Cyber Joe, who's looking to put pressure on Rory Drain, the championship leader. As Rory Drain comes into the pits, he'll surely he'll go on a set of softs, I'm sure. Yeah, Rory Drain is going to be flying right now. He's got a massive gap to come out into as well, so hopefully he'll still be out in 4th place, should do. It's going to be tight between him and, as Rory Drain gets to cut the first corner. Is it going to be tight? No, it's not actually. He's only coming out of the exit now as Anas goes past as well, but Rory Drain will get past all these guys easy, I'm sure of it. As we have Just Zero Fox and Bessie Aaron going at it. Just Zero Fox has just hit the back of Bessie Aaron, and they're both going to come into the pit lane, and Bessie Aaron's going really slowly into the pit lane. Just Zero Fox has had to follow him. That was a bit weird from the 2 guys. Can Just Zero Fox actually beat him out of the pit box, considering the Ferrari starts quite early? But I think he might have front wing damage, if I'm not mistaken. But so does Bessie Aaron. Yeah, they both have wing damage. Oh no, they don't. Just Zero Fox is serving his 10-second time penalty, 5-second time penalty. So Bessie Aaron goes past him there, so that just confirms Bessie Aaron goes past, and he keeps that position, which is 11th. But with penalties coming some guys' ways, you best stay in this race and hope that maybe the penalty is big enough for the guys that you end up in the points actually. The Wildstorm is pitted. Why is he pitted? Cyber Joe looks like he could be in the net lead of this race, and he is. The Wildstorm has reacted to Rory Drain, I think. But he's going to come out way ahead of Rory Drain. As you watch, Rory Drain is stuck behind Anas. Rory Drain is a very clean, calm and calculated overtaker. I've seen this multiple times. He needs to get more aggressive and just start with the fresh tires, just start sending ones down here, because if he wants to catch Cyber Joe, he's gonna have to go a bit quicker than he is now behind Dennis. He'll get him here though. Yeah, the overspeed is crazy here. Dennis has got no ERS to play with. If I was already trying to turn mine off, save a bit of extra percent. Phase forward 3-second time, but he's not great from phase. Once again, the penalties are starting to rack up. There's the penalties for everyone who wants to see them. These are the stops as well. Not too much position changes. Danman up 10 positions. Oh, this is just pipe tech coming out of the pits. It's the gaps to the leaders. Not much really. Just kind of normal, you know. Just gaps to the leaders and that. Anyway, we continue. Cosmic George and Pipe Tech. Cosmic George runs wide. I don't know. Has he gone for a move on Pipe Tech and just absolutely sent it? Not too sure. As he'll be looking to get past him ASAP. Anas is, yeah, he's struggling now on those set of hairs, but it looks like he could hold out for 5th place. Oh, if he gets a 3-second time penalty, it's not going to help his cause in getting a high finish here. Cyber Joe is flying. He's going to be catching Fallon at a rate of knots here. He's only 3/10 off his fastest lap as well in those 6-lap all mediums. Pipe Tech is looking to get past Cosmic George still. This Pipe Tech has put on the new fresh set of softs. This is the closest battle on track, so we will watch this battle until Cyber Joe comes within 1 second, and then we'll move over there. So I don't think Cosmic Joe is going to hold up Pipe Tech for much longer. He looks too quick for him. And Cosmic George has got no ERS either. You can see the recharge every time he goes into a corner. Once it goes under 10%, it starts recharging the battery. It's about 160 horsepower, so that's how much horsepower you're losing, which is like more than what you have in your car at home. And here comes Pipe Tech going past Cosmic George, and that is for 9th position this race. Cosmic George doesn't try send one. I thought he might, but he doesn't. As now Cyber Joe's within a second of Fallon. He could be looking at getting the race lead here for my fellow. Oh, and who's that? Oh, okay, I thought it was RYN-DAV. That frightened me there for a second. As we wait now for the inevitable Cyber Joe in the Aston Martin, which I also race for in Tier 1, by the way, guys. Tune in tomorrow, 7 o'clock. So, yeah, he's going to look and get 25 points for our team. It might even be 26. I'm not too sure who's the fastest lap. I can even check. Oh, no, the Wild Storm has 38 something. That man's looking to get past phase 4 and he goes down the inside. Oh, and he clips the side of him there. Who's that? Is that Pipe Tech? Oh, Pipe Tech is around. I don't know, has he dropped on the curb? Has there been contact? There might have been contact for all I know. But we move as that man's looking to get past phase forward here again. We're keeping that an eye on that gap between Fallon and Cyber Joe though. As they're going down the back straight. Actually, they're coming into turn 1, not the back straight. That man's too eager on the power. He's got no ERS either, whereas phase forward has. That man's got the way better set of tires. Oh, and that man, phase forward goes too deep, and now they're going to go side by side. Phase forward cuts him off just at the perfect time, as we'll cut back onto Fallon's POV here as Cyber Joe is looking. Oh, he doesn't. I thought he might be a bit closer to an overtake there, but he isn't. Bassy Aaron and Pipe Tech. Pipe Tech has just gotten past now. He's not having that great race since he came into the pits. It's that man now looking for a moving face forward. This is going to be easy pickings. There you go. How you like that? Easy as you like. Just Zero Fossil and Pipe Tech. Oh, he's got no front wing. I didn't know that. That's why he's so slow. He's just getting overtaken. And now he's the next one to be lapped by the two guys up front. These guys are going to fight it out like titans at the front. Face forward's looking for a moving down, man. He might get it. If he turns on the ERS, he might have gotten him down here. It's a bit late turning it on now. See, he would have got him if he turned it on that 3 or so seconds earlier. Might have had enough time to send the lunge. Boy, he'll be holding on for another half a lap or so. As here, the Cyber Joe now is just teasing his meal before he eats it. He's gonna try and force Fallon into a mistake, which I can see happening. And who's that? That's Rory. Is that? No, it's not. It's his teammate who's bottled it. As you're gonna watch, where has he hit that? Has he done it from Daniel Ricciardo? He has. He's done it, Danny Rick. Oh, that's comical error there. That is Danny Ricciardo from 2012 or 13. I can't remember. One of the two. It could be 2011, and so honestly, he was in the HRT. I can't remember. Anyway, Cyber Joe still can't get past Fennel as they go into the middle of the middle sector 2. And there won't be any overtakes in down here unless Fallon makes an obvious mistake. They should bring back the old Singapore sling. I missed that. Used to be there. Used to be lethal. But anyway, the track is the way it is. It's long enough and hot enough as it is racing here. And yeah, this is the closest battle on track by far, so we may as well just stay on it, and then maybe if I see the gap we'll switch over. But as it stands, Cyber Joe is on for the race lead here. Oh, Fallon's got 8 seconds worth of penalties. Yeah, he's not. He'd be lucky to finish in second as it stands. If you look at the gaps to the leader, yeah, he's only 7.5 seconds behind. Yeah, this is not looking good for Fallon. He might be finishing third. But Rory's rain has fallen off a lot. Wonder what that was from. Maybe he just took so long to get past Anna's. I thought he'd be right up here with Cyber Joe on the tail end as we actually head into the second last race of this season. Oh, and who's that? That's Face Forward. He's in the wall. And he's backed up into the wall as well. And yeah, he's got no front wing. I'll just go on board with Cosmic Joe and have a look at the state of that Red Bull. As Cosmic George goes past Cyber Joe now here. Oh, he's looking for a move on Fallon, but it's not gonna come to fruition here in this middle part of the lap actually again. So he'll be waiting. It'll be either a last lap move or he'll just stay where he is, cross the line in second place, claim the win for us Aston Martin boys. Who's that? Face Forward. Oh yeah, with the no front wing. There's no Cyber Joe. I wonder will he try and get it on merit? He might do. Face Forward retires in the pit lane. You should have said in 11. You were going to come out in 11th. You don't know what way these penalties could have gone. You would have been within 10 seconds. You would have gotten 10th place, Face Forward, if you had said it in the race, because Just Zero Fox was going to get a penalty for starting on wrong tyres, and it's got a massive penalty to pay for that. But anyway, on to the final lap here, as Fallon is looking to win this race on track, Cyber Joe's gonna win this race either way once he doesn't make a mistake. Now this is his chance. He's not even using ERS, so we know that this is it. And he could have used it because he's got no ERS as Fallon. But he's just going to play the wiser, probably the smart thing to do, and just bide your time, cross the line in second, win on penalty points. But if Fallon tries to remove some of those penalty points, you never know. But Cyber Joe, probably best to just hold on and just play the safe game here and not risk contact and bring home the points for the boys. So we go under the bridge now. Here we go. Last half of the lap. So Fallon, base Aaron. We've got a load of base Aaron has just crashed on the main straight. Unless he's retired in the pit lane, he shouldn't have retired in the pit lane. He was on for a few points. So Zero Fox looking to get past Cosmic George. We'll be heading over to Fallon now in a minute to watch him cross the line, even though he won't win on track. But will we see a move for Just Zero Fox before I have to switch camera? We will. The two boys are going to go side by side down the... And that's an easy move, done, dusted, as we watch Fallon come across the line to win the Singapore Grand Prix. But Cyber Joe wins it on track as the Wild Storm crashes coming over the line. He gets second place, but geez, that was a bit risky. As now the next driver to cross the line is RYN-DAV. Here he comes to finish in 4th place. Not a great day from the championship leader, but considering where he started, it's actually okay. And he comes home in 4th. Anas is going to come home in 5th place as we wait now for 26 seconds for the next car to cross the line, which is Danman. I think he's got a bit of front wing damage. He does. We'll be waiting a bit of what time yet. And there we have it. Dan gets driver of the day. My driver of the day, and I'm going to be biased because I can, is Cyber Joe. As he comes out with his pristine phone there to record himself on the podium. Now, I'll call out the great order. So in 1st place we have Cyber Joe. 2nd place, the Wild Storm. 3rd place, Fallon, who rounds out the podium after serving 8 seconds worth of penalties. 4th place, championship leader RYN-DAV. Then, from 5th down, we've got Anas, Danman, Chris, who came out in 7th after an early spin, actually. Zero Fox, who started in 2nd. Cosmic George, Base Aaron, Pipe Tech, FaZe McBot, FaZe Forward, also in the goals, Goudwin, Big Boy Dark, I'd Shoe, Crap, LOI, and to round out the night, it's LOI Gary Drobro in the Alpine, who finishes in P18. The race director then for the Stewarts, who anyone wants it. These are the incidents. There's a hell of a lot of them. If you want any, there you go. As we wait now for the 13 seconds to count down. And just want to say thanks everyone. Hopefully, I know it's not on the main side-by-side racing account, but it's the best we could do considering there was a bit of connection issues with Real Johnny. So that's why I ended up doing this on my own. So we will end off the stream here with thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks for the lads for putting on a great race. Make sure you hit us up on the socials, the Instagram, you got the TikToks, and then obviously join the Discord. Just go on the Instagram or the TikTok. There's a link to join the Discord there if you want to race. If you're new here, just leave a like on the stream, drop a subscribe, leave a comment as well. Let us know how that went, how you thought it went, how you thought I commentated and whatever. And that's it. I will talk to you all later. Thanks.